Hi guys, hello. Yesterday we learned about types of dimensions, what is dimension, what is measure, what is fact table, what is transaction table. All these things yesterday we learned, right? If you are not watching those videos, please watch those videos before watching this video. Today we are learn type of measures. Okay? Can anyone please tell me what is measure? Yes, good. Measure is nothing but numbers. Measure is nothing but numbers. Okay. What can we do with the measures? We can analyze the facts, right? How the facts saved in the table, in the fact table, right? So we can, let's say, we can apply aggregation on the measures, right? Aggregations means what it is. Aggregations. Aggregations. Can you please tell someone what are the aggregations? Okay. Some, right? Some, average, min, max. All these are what it is. All these are aggregations. When we apply aggregation on the measures, we can get the meaningful output, right? So if you see sum of sales, sum of average price, average profit, min of discount, max of discount, count, all these things are aggregation we can apply on the measures. What are the measures? Measures are the nothing but what it is, numbers. Numbers, numbers or facts, we can call both numbers or facts. Okay. Okay. Now, our main topic is right now types of measures, right? We have three types of measures. One is additive, additive, additive measure. One is additive measure. Second one is semi-additive measure. Third one is non-additive measure. Semi-additive measure. Okay. Okay. Third one is okay, non-additive measure. Non-additive additive measure. Right. Yes. We have three types of measures. One is additive, second one is semi-additive, third one is non-additive. We have three type of measures. We can see each and every measure with good examples. Okay. Now let's start. What is first of all, what is additive measure? if the measure is giving us meaningful outputs after applying all aggregations. If the measure is giving meaningful output, okay, if let's say we have some number is there, okay, if we are applying these all aggregations on the some field, we are giving meaningful output, okay, then that kind of uh, measure is called additive measure. Again, I'll repeat, I can tell you, if the measure is giving us meaningful outputs after applying the all the aggregation with the list of dimensions, then it is known as additive measure. Okay, let's say I'll show you with one example. Okay, so you can understand easily. Here only I can explain. Okay, no issues. Mm, what I need to tell you? Okay. We have one table here. On the table, we have where we have products, department, sales. These are the fields, guys. Let's consider this is one table, products. Okay, one table. The table we have we can write yes, products, department, sales, profit. Okay, this is our table. Again, P1, second one is P2, third P3, fourth C4. We have four products. Okay, Okay. We have four P1, P2, P3, P4. We have four products. Okay. And department wise, let's say we can D1. D1 consists D1. Okay. D1, D2, D3, I mean department 1, D1, D2, D2. Again, we have D1, D1, we have D2. Sale wise, 100, 120, 130, 90. That's the sales. Okay. Profit, we have 10, 12, 11, 10. These are the profits. Okay. Now, already we talking about see measures are nothing but numbers. We can apply aggregation on the measures. What are the aggregations? Sums, average, mean, max, and count, right? So now we have three, already we talked about three type of measures. One is additive measure, second one is semi-additive measure, third one is non-additive measure. What is additive measure? If the measure is giving meaningful output after applying the all the aggregations on the list of the dimension, then it is known as additive measure, right? So now we can see in this table, let's say we have one P1, P2, P3, P4 products are there, departments D1, D2, D3, D4, D2. These two departments are there. Product 1 and product 4, product 1 and product 3, department 130, 100, and D2 120, 90. Those profits are right. Now I want to department wise sales I need. In this department wise sales I need. What can I do? We can do aggregations, right? We can do aggregations. Now I need department, department If you apply aggregation on the department, see, now you can check. If you apply aggregation on all these things, let's say Hmm. now I apply aggregations D1, D1, D2. Okay, sum of sales D1 100, 130. What is that? What is the sum of sales? 230. Right? D1 total sales 230 and D2 total sales 100, 190, 200 and 210. 100 D1 is 230, 210, right? D2 we have 210. Yes. So now you apply aggregation on department, right? So sales D1 is 230 and D2 is 210. So now it's giving meaningful out, right? If you check some sum of sales, you can get meaningful output. Average, you can get meaningful output, sum of sales. And mean in this, what is the minimum sales? 90. So giving meaningful output only. What is the max sales? Max 130. That is meaningful output. So giving these all aggregations, giving meaningful output on the sales, right? If you can check profit also, you can, let's say sum of profit 10, 11, 21, 12, 10, 22. So you can get 22 D1 profit at 22 and a D2 profit at 21. So you can get meaningful output, right? So if you are applying all the aggregations on the measures, giving meaningful output of the all the dimensions, then it is called additive measure. Okay. So examples are sales, profit, quantity. If you're applying all aggregations on these things, you can get meaningful out. Okay. What is additive measure? If the measure is giving meaningful output after applying all the aggregation with the list of all dimensions, then it is known as additive measure. I think you got this right. Now semi-additive. If the measure is giving us meaningful output with only few aggregations while analyzing the dimension, then such kind of measure is known as semi-additive measure. This example I'll show in the visualization in the Tableau tool. Let's say category wise discount. When apply discount, see what is the discount? Some 158 1584 1584. So guys, discount we can get like we can see like this, not right. So we can get discount like 18%, 20%, 1% to 100%. We can see like that only. So when applying sum of discount, it's giving not meaningful output. That's what I am trying to tell you. If applying the all the aggregations, some of the aggregations giving meaningful output, Sum of the aggregation is not meaningful out. Let's say sum of average, sorry, sum of discount, we are not getting the meaningful output, right? So now I'm applying average. See, now you can put 0.15. Can check with, okay, format, number, percentage. Okay. Now we can get the percentage for 0.15. 15 average discount, 15 point, see, check, 15.54. So this is giving meaningful out. So if you are applying the aggregation on the semi-additive measure, giving meaningful output, but only giving some of the measures like average, minimum discount, maximum, but some, we are not getting the meaningful output, right? Okay. Examples. Examples. Discount, discount, interest rate. Let's say, see, guys, you took a home loan. That home loan tenure is 10 years. Okay. Every month you can pay, every month you can pay the interest. But that interest rate is not every month, not is accurate with every month. This month you can get 8.4. If repo rate is increased, next month you can get 8.3, 8.2. Like that, it will be very right. So once applying on the sum on the interest, you're not getting all the sum up and giving some interest. Like if first month, let's say 150 months, you need to pay the interest. All 150 months, you can get sum up. You can get 1000%, 2000%. Interest rate is not that like that, right? So if you are in applying min or max, you can get highest interest or lowest interest. Like that, you can get some of the aggregations applying on, like, let's say discount interest under semi-additive measure. I think you got my point, right? Yes. Non-additive measure. Non-additive measure, nothing but if the measures is not giving any meaningful output, applying the aggregation, that is we can call non-additive measure. Let's say example, we have longitude, latitude, right? Longitude and latitudes. If you're applying anything on these things, tudes and longitudes. If you're applying any aggregation on these measures, we are not getting any meaningful output. Thanks, guys. I think you hope you understanding the concept. Uh, we can add some more concept on this. We have fact table, right? In the fact table, what is fact table? Fact table nothing but measure table, right? In measure table, what we have? We have facts, nothing but measures. Let's say we have different type of sales, values, profit, all those things under the fact table, right? So in this fact table, we have three type of um, facts are available. One is cumulative fact table, snapshot fact table, and factless fact table. Fact table. Fact table. Under this fact table, fact table. Under this fact table, we have three types of fact tables. One is cumulative fact table, cumulative fact table, cumulative fact table, fact table. Second one is snapshot fact table. Snap table. Third one is factless fact fact table. I'll tell you, I'll explain you in simple way. Okay. In fact table, we have cumulative fact table, snapshot fact table, and factless fact table. We have three types of fact tables. Cumulative fact table. If the fact table contains only additive measures, that is called cumulative fact table. Got it? If the fact table contains only additive measures, what is additive measures? If the numbers or measures giving meaningful output after applying the aggregations on the all dimensions, that is called additive measure, right? So if you have in all additive measures only in the fact table, if you have all additive measures, then it is called cumulative fact table. Okay. Another one is snapshot fact table. If we have in the fact table semi-additive and non-additive, same what is semi-additive? If you are applying aggregation on the measures, giving some of the meaningful outputs for some of the measures, not for all, that is semi-additive. Non-additive, what is it is if you are applying aggregation on that measures, it's giving not a meaningful output. So combination of semi-additive and non-additive we can call as a snapshot fact table. Got it? Now we are talking about factless fact table. If we have the in the fact table only we have primary keys. What is primary key? Primary key we have in the transaction. Parent table, right? In the primary key plus numerical information, it is fact table, right? If we have only primary keys, we don't have any numerical information. So that kind of fact tables we can call factless fact table. Guys, I think you are understanding all this concept. If you have any doubts, please comment below. If you are getting some insights on types of measures, okay, types of measures and fact table, cumulative factor, all these things, please share with your friends. And if you have any doubts, please comment on the below. I'll definitely check and I'll give you the next video on the meaningful with examples. Okay, thank you.